What do we got? Oh, there's no place like space. That's a good one, buddy. I'm the cat in the hat, and we're off to have fun to visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There's no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in, here we go. We'll fly up so high we can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you missed them, soon you will see the planets of our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury is the closest to the sun's burning light. It is hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather is always the same: hot, dry, windy, and no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home and home of thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It's the 3rd from the sun. It's our planet. Earth. It spins all the time, round and around like a top, and it turns once every day, and it will never stop. This question thing had 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way because we're spinning right with it, right? We're spinning right with it right now every day. Next, there is Mars. It is the color of rust. We sneeze here because it is covered in dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it is bigger than all the other planets combined. Saturn has rings. It is so light, who would have think that if it floated on an ocean, it wouldn't even sink. The planets can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has a lot of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen...
Autism?
Yeah, we can take her hat off when she goes to...
Sweep.
Yeah, you can't wear a hat in bed. You gotta take your hat off.
This is autism?
When she...
It's good to sweep.
When she goes to sleep. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say, Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999
nickels.
The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets that you name. Did I see that right? The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter of each of these planets that you name. Now there is a game you can play with the sky. Connect the stars that you see with your eyes. It's a star dot to dot. Use your imagination and you'll see big pictures. We call them
Constellations.
Leo, a dog, a great bear, and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and the hunter.
Mars.
Orion.
Mm-hmm.
A star in the sky that may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball and it's hot. There's one of these stars by far that's our favorite one, and we can't live without it. The star is called
the sun.
The sun. From the Earth, it looks big. There is a reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes will get hurt, and that would be no fun. How big is the sun? We've just heard right this minute of millions of our Earths could fit right in it. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first, we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, it reflects the sun's light. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car that they called the Lunar Rover. An astronaut studies what's up in the sky, then two wants to be one. In fact, so do I. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look at the sky. Just put the telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go fly back up to the stars and take thing one and thing two to dinner on Mars. There's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up at the sky, finds something new, and finds something new. The end.